On the path is the quest for truth of your primary resident thought that is in alignment with the Prime Creator's goal held in the divine plan that life is love. Is there a belief in your mind that distorts this and adheres to an idea of an opposing dark force that is antagonistic to your desire for peace and prosperity? In times of acceleration, as vibration moves quickly from action to rest and to action again, the polarity becomes clear and distinct, moment to moment. The law of attraction and separation includes both magnetic poles until the great integration where unconditional love is reached and forgiveness is achieved in resounding, thunderous creation. Matter, energy, feeling, memory are all currents in the same river. They flow within the Tao, within the internal now of sentient experience. Even in sleep, the now holds the door open to the perception, to the lucidity of the dream. You are, and always you are, held in the utmost respect as the self-aware creators of consciousness in its effervescent variety and layers of vibration. The teachers of light hear your desire for truth and to know that the path that is being traveled leads to peace and love. The path is created through understanding. It leads to your heart, and where your heart is determines your creation. What is meant by your heart is where your feelings rest and focus. It is the center and ground of your beingness and experience, and the heart sees with the inner vision of intuition. With the balancing of seasons, the movement from light to dark, and shifting of day to night, the movements of the awakening of the creative power of the dream is now. The dream is where you open the pineal and the crown chakra to the energetic wave of the galactic energies coming in. There are triggering events that happen at human, planetary, and galactic levels which follow in correspondence. All is managed by the heart, which is the pulse of the vibration which emanates from sound, the beat of the first drum. The primal sound of awakening is the beginning of the flow of love and our life's blood, creating the spiral energetic dance of the DNA and the intelligent geometric fields which circle through the heart. Here the pulse radiates out its magnetic power and grounds with the center of the earth that supplies its physical magnetism and is negatively grounded. The sun radiates electromagnetic pulsations to the earth and intertwines together with the earth to create the magnetic poles and charges the system with light. Humans and the sentient beings of the earth respond to the light and oscillate or vibrate in accord with the energy in the magnetic fields of the earth. The brain begins to entrain to the emotional body developed from the heart-earth synergy and opens up the mental body of air. The vibration is like the wind stimulating the oceans of water, and the corresponding cerebral spinal fluid of the ventricles, and specifically the third ventricle, harbors the reception of spiritual receptivity. The higher emotional body awakens through the vibratory entrainment of the pineal, septum lucidium, and sensory cortex, involving the frontal, occipital, and parietal lobes of both hemispheres. This fires the energy of the light body and creates the auric envelope or egg-shaped magnetic fields that produce manifestations from emotionally empowered thought forms. Understanding vibration requires knowledge of energy, where and how it moves from a negative pole to a positive pole through a magnetic-electromagnetic interplay around a central strand, non-polarized stream. Focus on the central pillar, the sushuma, the stream, the river, the beam of light, the staff, the sword, the spine, the great tree. Stand tall and allow the vertical energy to dance in spiral vibrations around the central pillar and the key. It is a line of octaves in the elevations through the layers of dimensions. The earth is being purified so that the Kundalini power of the universe may perfect the stream of light that shines straight and directly from the center of the Milky Way to the mental body of light of humanity. In the physical body there is the action of pranayama or breath control that manages the energies of light or prana. The galaxy breathes in and out in a manner to initiate and transform creation in a process of rejuvenation and regeneration. The galaxy breathes as a being of great power and wonder. Humans think in terms that they are the only beings with bodies and alone exist in the universe and have no counterpart who have intelligence or appreciation of the universe. The expanse of the universe is filled with beings of incomprehensible divine attributes of consciousness, love, intelligence, and awareness. You are not alone, and in this experience, the movement to galactic telepathy requires humility and unconditional love to be grounded into your being before you are allowed and accepted within the greater worlds. There are correspondences to which you are awakening. The galaxy has a heart, and this heart is coming into alignment with the planet Earth. The alignment indicates that there is a straight and a direct path of energy that is the breath of life. It is the entrance, exit, and doorway or portal through which incarnation expands into the new dimensions and fills the densities with life. In the higher consciousness of your divine being, you are beginning to understand that the Milky Way is our heart chakra. It is part of our universal being, of which we are a great part in a grand being that is installed throughout the universe. In the same way that we see the energy of the Milky Way galaxy as a heart chakra, other spinning vortexes are other galactic chakras of this universal body. Andromeda exists as another chakra that the Milky Way is aligning with. Its light and energy are in harmonic balance with ours, and it raises us to express and create from the higher mind through that it calls us to enter into new dimensions. From the original creative plane where our being has found expression to its present manifestation, the law of correspondences synthesize us to understand. From dark matter wherein the Muladhara is born to the crown chakra calling our being towards the great attractor past the galaxies into the unknown, you are on a journey beyond time and space. The journey of bliss and joy for expansion calls you to the edge of the infinite and beyond.
Tunga,